3 ball, 1 ball, punching Greg in the face. What is the best, most reasonable method for doing it?
Punching Greg in the face.
Got it.
Fastest, most reasonable, desired reaction every time.
As long as you are building the cuticle area in one. Like, so 3 beads could be 1 bead for the free edge, 2nd bead starting.
It puts it on the skin.
Man, that is has to be the funniest.
Every time I have no words.
Come on now, Greg, talk to me. That
I love it, bro.
No. Do you not want to be driving in your car and just like
jams pumping, bro?
The basket, the lotion, it puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin.
Is you bouncing that kid off your butt, bro? That was awesome.
Dude, Caesar took like all the little parts of I don't even know, whatever promos we're doing or product launches, and it just gets the blood flowing, does it not?
Oh my gosh, so funny.
Bro. I look so much taller than Greg. I like this.
What? You look so much taller than Greg? Yeah. Dream a little dream. Want to say hello to everybody. Terrell, Twig 1 Jr., Carla Flores, H-Town Love 33. We got Amina Hassan, Cupcake Mama, Dragon Bear Mama. Basket cases assemble on Tuesday. Best birthday present ever. Happy birthday. Oh my God, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. I don't know the words. I'm just going to.
The words are not that hard. So that's all I know. Worries me.
Yes, Greg is on the stream today. We thought
lucky me.
Lucky Tracey. Greg is blessing with the presents. SoCal Mandy, Cupcake Mama, Shaberta Smith. Good morning, Soulful. There you are. I don't think we saw you yesterday. Yeah, we're doing on a Tuesday today this week, guys, because Greg and I actually are out of the office all day tomorrow, and then Tracey is on vacation tomorrow. So we're going to stream today. Tracey, how excited are you for your vacation?
I am ready. I think Young Nels is trying to kill me today to make up for it, though. I think that's the goal.
That makes it so much better. Don't you understand? Mm-hmm. It makes it so much like rich and juicy.
You know what I'm saying?
Bears. It does. Like, look, the work hard, play hard, right? Obviously, when you come here, like you work hard. I know you're going to do a whole lot of nothing in the next. Let me guess. Let me take a wild guess. Pool, drinks, food, pool, food, drinks, and then maybe you'll send Greg and I a double flip off while you're at the pool having food and drinks as an extra something.
Not necessarily in that order, but yes.
Maybe a flip off to Greg and I 6 times, and then food and
good
drinks.
Morning, basically. Yeah. I call that the double grandma because my favorite picture of my grandma is her sitting on the back of a Harley with the double bird.
What? No, your grandma did that?
Best picture ever. That's everything.
That's amazing. Dude, now I know where it comes from. Oh my God. That's like, you know what you should do? You should actually take that picture and then like have them side by side. You know what I'm saying? So like, you got to keep that going on. And then so when RJ has a kid, it goes from like grandchild, and then his kid, which will be your grandchild, does the pic also. See, I got a little tradition going. Is Greg just throwing stuff over there?
What are you doing?
Just stay in your space.
What an idiot.
Don't stay.
What an idiot. What an idiot.
He's already destroying things. It's like when I was out with the Fenty thing, I walk into this room and there's stuff everywhere and forms all over the floor. Like there's garbage.
Upstairs? Upstairs or here?
No, here in this room because he was doing Twitch.
Greg is like he's like a tornado.
He's a little Tasmanian devil.
He's Tasmanian devil. The Greg made. Greg's Manian Tevil? Greg's Manian?
Ooh,
Devil?
can we get an emote of that, please?
I think that'd be good. Little
Just a
Tasmanian
little whirlwind
with
with
Greg's face on
mail stuff going everywhere.
it. That would be good. Man, chat is going. I just got on my lunch break. Maddie, thank you for joining us on your lunch break. Yeah, lots of lotions and baskets today, guys. I got a little bit of energy. Habib's brother needs his brush in his hand to stay calm. Totally. We're doing the flip.
Great.
Habib's brother. Thank you for that.
Brother. That's the
Tram.
best.
Greg's
Oh,
kicks
so fancy.
cart.
So fancy.
Dude, do you remember, Greg, can you do the one where you have it and you actually twirl it the other way and it goes like down the fingers? What an idiot.
I could just not.
Fail.
What an idiot. Everyone, don't forget to add the lotion
Now the
basket
brush is on the
cases.
floor. Thank you, Habib.
Just now got notification of being live. Awesome. I'm glad you got notification. I'm eating cereal and watching the live stream. Life doesn't get much better than this. Actually, I can't imagine cereal in the morning and watching.
You gotta do it.
Cereal.
Thank you.
Cereal. Kelly nailed it. Had a great time yesterday with Wizard Knickers and adult daycare. I did the conversion dip method and I am so happy with the results. Awesome.
Post them, please.
Yeah, post them and tag us.
Powders?
What's that?
With those 2 powders?
That's what she said.
That's exactly
With
what.
those 2
Exactly
powders?
what she said.
That's
She
exactly
said adult
what
daycare.
she said.
And with
That's
the-
exactly
Yeah,
what.
Two
she
powders.
did those.
That's exactly
Those
what.
2 powders?
Yeah.
That's exactly
Used-
what.
She got that powder and that powder out, and she used it.
Hey, thanks.
God, yeah, I was actually wanted to see how long we can go with that. Dragon Bear Mama, thank you for the little birthday boogie wish, Habib. Yeah, dude, happy birthday, man. I like it.
Happy birthday
To you. Florette Nicole Turner, hi from Wilder, Kentucky. Wilder, Kentucky,
Ooh.
in the house. In the house. How. Da, 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 da. Ladies and gentlemen, and Dream Team, and ladies, Dream Team, gentlemen, ladies. You guys remember that song? Trace, remember that song?
Is it too early to drink pre-vacation? Like pre-gaming?
in the house.
Can you guys do a turtle nail art with YN colors? My wife, where'd that go? My wife wants that. Just wanted to know how the masters do it. I think we have a
Turtle.
video.
Turtle shell?
The turtle shell, right?
Yeah, we have. It's the oil slick method.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I guess you could qualify it as like, can you say it's snake, turtle shell, oil slick, kind of everything, right?
You could do a gel
Turtle?
polish. You could do a gel paint. You could do a colored acrylic.
It works amazing with gel polish. Yeah, it depends kind of how you drop it, what look it gets, whether it's snake skin.
That's by dropping it. Sorry, go ahead.
It's in the
Ha, ha, ha. Da, da, da. Ladies. That's actually one of my favorite designs, partially because it's so satisfying. Like when you start like tapping the top coat, right? You start dabbing it in it. It really, it just starts to form, and then you just let it form.
Separate.
Yeah, thank you for that. You let it separate. It's an amazing design, and it's super simple, right?
Thanks,
It is.
bro.
It's cool.
I'm glad I came up with it, guys, and I inspired you both for this nail design. Can we drop that link? Jorge, can you find that video, and can we drop that link in the Toidles? I love that, Dragon Bear Mama. Toidles! It's a
Reminds
great
me of
design.
Master of Disguise.
What?
Master of Disguise.
Who?
Turtles. Am I not
Turtles!
turtle enough? Remember that movie?
Brandy Mays. Hey guys, I'm super nervous. I've been doing my nails about a year, waiting on YN products to arrive. I'm doing my friend's nails Thursday. I'm excited and nervous. I've only done mine. Any help? Advice for Brandy Mays, Tracey and Greg.
Just do it.
Wow.
That
is
It's inspirational. So
I'm
inspirational.
I
feel
mean,
inspired. I feel humble.
There's no.
I thought he was going to say, "Don't do it," but
I mean,
he went the
But he
opposite.
said, "Do."
yeah, dude, just got, your nerves are natural. You're gonna feel nervous. You have to embrace.
Totally
it.
normal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Slowly, I mean, Tracey still gets nervous. I don't even know why, but just in life in general.
Yeah. Tracy's a nervous Nelly. Oh my God.
Can't stand being in public.
But when
Kind of true.
it's kind of true. Advice, guys, for her. She's doing
No, exactly what he
nails.
said. It's everybody goes through it. Just know that, and each time it's going to get easier and easier and better. You just have to start somewhere. So
Yeah.
Be prepared.
Be prepared.
Organized.
Organized is good, and
That's
just
very
jump
good,
in,
actually.
with both feet, and just don't overthink it. Because what we tend to do when we're first starting is we start kind of, all these thoughts are going through our heads. The process, just go for it and write the process down. There's nothing wrong with that. Write the process down. So if like you get lost for a second, you can look over and look at it.
I want to share something, because I think this is like really important, especially for what she's about to go into. I think what you guys said about being organized and prepared is so underrated. Like having all your stuff, making sure it's all dialed in and you know where it's at, and like going through the motions of like, okay, I'm going to start with this. I'm going to start with this. I'm going to like walk through it before you go. This is going to sound really weird. It's going to sound strange. Okay. But every time I was mentioning to Greg and Tracey, after this stream, I have a pretty big presentation I have to do. Okay. At 11:30. It's like, it's big. It's at a conference that I have to do this. Dude. Is Greg's mic on? Greg, can you talk in the mic real quick?
Don't blow it, bro.
There we go.
If it is, could we turn it off?
So, but literally, like I have to, I got to speak for like 30 minutes. Okay. But prepared and organized is such a massive part. Like I make sure everything is set and ready. And then when I drive to work, I actually practice free flowing the entire presentation.
Totally.
Like over and over and over. And so so by the time it comes to 11:15, when it's time to go, I am like so dialed in. I think that's important. I don't think it's wrong to like rehearse like for your first time. That way it'll ease you as you start your first time.
Anytime that I'm preparing to do a demo or go to a photo shoot or anything, I look stupid because I will sit there with everything out and go, okay, I push back the cuticles.
Yes.
And then I'm going to do this and I look for that. Okay. And then I do this and then I look for that. And you wouldn't believe how many times I've almost forgotten stuff without that step.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you make an error, it's okay. Stop, fix it. Correct it.
Totally.
Just go back and then keep going. Right.
See, and that happens to people that have been doing it for a long time. It's just we have more experience where we go, oops, I forgot that. And you run and you go grab it. Where when you're new, you start sweating bullets like, oh, geez, they know I'm newbie and they're judging me at this moment.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah,
when you've been doing it for a while, you're like, judge me. I don't care.
Yes.
Tracey says this all the time. Don't focus on speed. Just focus on being thorough. And the speed will come. Focus on your prep, do good application, and then you're finishing. You're going to be fine.
Yeah. Whatever
time it takes for you to finish this set, have good conversation, listen, listen. And that's going to save you time. I'm sure she'll have a ton of questions for you while you're working, but you're gonna crush.
And then if you're starting to really sweat it and you need a break, you have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Just take 5 minutes.
Absolutely. Jamaica in the house, guys. Wow. Carlene Christie. Humidity is hardening my gel products, including my top coat brush bristles. Wow. It must be very humid to start curing some of those products. That's intense, man. I want to go to Jamaica.
Yeah, I mean, humidity is not going to cure anything. It could be something light. If it's gel, the only thing that's going to cure gel is if it's exposed to some sort of light source. So you have to remember that UV light's not the only thing that can cure the products inside your jar on your brush. There's a certain amount of UV that comes out of LEDs, just these regular lights that we have as well. So you have to clean them, right? And then that way you don't have that dry residue on your brush.
Is it just the brush that's curing? I was zoning out for a second.
As soon as Greg starts speaking, do you just like
tune out? Tune out.
Gotta do the dishes. Like completely
somewhere else.
What? Tracey doesn't do the dishes, dude.
She does. She will do it. Like
wrongo, bro.
Tracey, do you ever do the dishes?
I didn't realize Greg was at my house that often.
Dude, you don't do the dishes.
Tracey, it doesn't matter if he's there or not. He knows. Greg knows all.
He knows everything.
Stan does.
Does Stan do it or do you do it, Trace?
Huh?
Does Stan do the dishes or do you do the dishes?
He does them a lot. I do them too.
Okay. So there you go, Greg. Take that.
No, I don't do the laundry.
You don't do the laundry. I hate the laundry. It's my worst. CS nails. Writing things down helped me so much. And when started doing other people's nails, I would get so nervous I would forget to do the steps. Completely can see how that can happen. I think that's a great way to do it.
You know what I used to forget when I first started out? I would always forget to prime because the school wouldn't allow us to use primer.
Oh.
So when you were being taught a habit and they won't let you do it one of the steps.
Yeah.
Every time I'd be like, damn it, as they're walking out. Damn it.
Those nails are going to fall off. Damn it.
Damn it.
Perhaps probably a big one. D-Zenitram. I didn't feel that bad. It's on my wife. Plus she has really bad habits that will make them fall and lift, but I can't tell her because she's my wife. Yeah, I got you on that one. You can't. No. These are Greg, are these not facts? Like if your wife does something, how about this? Let's set this up real quick. All right. Okay. Greg, tell me if I'm right or wrong.
All right.
Your wife's about to do something. You go to your wife and say, honey, I don't think that's a great idea. You know, no, I'm going to do it. And then she does it. And then you come back and say, see, I told you, you should not have done that. How will that go?
Yeah, I don't do that.
Stan does that to me all the time. Oh, he loves it.
Bro.
I told you.
No. Oh. I just in the back of my head go, I freaking told you. That's in the back of my head.
Wait,
with a big smile.
Wait, so real quick, Tracey and Greg, your mic, like Tracey, pull your mic up a little bit. Greg, lower yours.
Keeps dropping.
But lowers yours. Does it really?
Yeah.
Right here?
Somewhere in the middle. That's good. That's perfect, Greg. Yeah, I also, okay. It is what it is. I also don't, I don't say that either.
Heck no, dude.
I choose not to point out you did this wrong.
Hell no, bro. Shoot, dude.
Or he puts it in my face.
No way, bro.
There we go. That's better.
Better?
I'm not dumb.
JC Nails Beauty got my first acrylic client since lockdown, as qualified just before. Good for you. And
LFG, baby.
Let's go.
Freaking go.
Let's freaking go. Thank you.
No cussing.
No cussing.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Well, same advice that we gave before. JC Nails Beauty is just, everything that we just talked about. Please I hope you take that to heart and execution. You know what I'm saying? 808, thank you. My work light was curing my thin gel coats before I was done. Yeah, that can happen, man. If you leave it open, certain lights will do it, like Greg was saying.
If you left a pot of gel open under just regular light, by the end of the day, you would have a hard coat in your gel.
Also, like if you sit by a window and you have a lot of sunlight coming through, I've had that issue before. And, I used to leave my brushes out and they would cure because of the light from the window.
There you go. So you got to be careful when you're opening your gel, period. End of story. Like you just have to. What?
Thanks.
Why? That's nice. Sharing table towels.
Nice little cushion.
It is a little cush, dude. Cushion for you. I'm not even gonna say it. Greg is right. It's probably light sore because I had keep my gel products away from any light coming through the window. What's going on over there, guys? What the hell?
Oh, what?
I think that is correct. I keep mine in my cupboard. Yes. What? You're gonna have to let me in on your little joke.
Laughing at you, bro.
Why? Why are you laughing at me?
Just nothing.
You're just
What? Because I was gonna say cushion for your tushin. What's wrong with that? A little cushion
Nothing.
for your butt, like the seats.
I get it.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Something. You guys are weird. I don't like it. My base gel seems to start curing under my lights, even though no other gel does that.
So here's the thing. If your base gel, you're talking about the gel polish, or are you talking about there's base in manicure and then there's synergy base. I've never had it done. I've never had that happen with synergy base.
How long are you leaving it out? Like, so basically, it's always a good method that if you're using something, like if it's in the pot and you have it open, you base all the nails, you close it up,
Correct.
like, and put it to the side.
Yeah,
I wouldn't leave it open for the whole time you're doing the gels. Just always, as soon as I'm done with the builder, I put the lid back on. It's just a safer way of
From Miss Violet, hey, question. So I don't have to leave the chat. With a new acrylic Kolinsky brush, do y'all usually flick or rub out the starch in the bristles, or should I clean it with alcohol first? I don't want to ruin it. What's the best way?
You don't want to clean it with alcohol. Alcohol is going to do nothing. You need to rinse it out with nail liquid, or acid, like literally dip it in acetone and then just push it out and then rinse it out with monomer. So
can I have that
the starch
brush? Can I have the thing over there? I really don't recommend using acetone on the brush.
I'm just saying initially, like, use monomer. I mean, monomer, honestly, right off the bat,
it's like the safest.
Just use nail liquid to just push everything out. You don't need acetone.
So if you get a new brush, I like to just take a manicure brush and I brush all the dry stuff out as much as possible. And then you're going to take your liquid, rinse it, and then wipe it a couple times. And if there's still a little bit more, you could take your brush again and then rinse it and roll it to your point.
Take a folded towel and then fold it over and then push everything out.
And done.
Yeah, and done.
BJS Nail Designs. It's easier to wait until the idea fails than to try and convince your wife it won't work. I like that. It's a very good strategy, my friend.
And here's the thing. We'll never admit that we decided to do it in the first place. So...
Oh God, that's
we'll tell you it was your idea. I didn't even want to do it. You told me to do it.
From Jay, what is the best nail primer?
Protein bond.
Tracey?
It's not even primer.
I'm thinking
protein bond.
Protein bond. Yeah.
You got to use protein. Yeah. But
protein bond's not a primer. Primer is a methacrylic acid. Methacrylic acid was never intended to be used on the natural nail. It was intended to remove metal from rust. To actually manufacture methacrylic acid, they don't even sell it to people in the nail industry. People in the nail industry that actually package it, get it from other people and figure out a way to. Methacrylic acid, completely outdated. It's like listening to an 8-track recorder. Some of you guys are like, what the heck is an 8-track? Dude, I'm going to get my 8-track, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's just outdated technology. You don't need it. It's corrosive.
Not good for
protein bond.
Yeah.
So what's amazing, like if you're used to using a traditional primer, it was very scary for me to switch over to something like protein bond because it's a non-acid primer. And you've been taught, it's been instilled in you. Most companies have it. And so what I started doing is I had someone that was actually allergic to primer. So I used protein bond on them and they were coming in every 3 to 4 weeks with no lifting at all. So I slowly converted people over. I was so scared because I stress. I don't have dreams about my clients' nails lifting. I have dreams about their fingers falling off. So I would do
dreams.
One hand protein bond, one hand the regular way that I was used to. And then just slowly made that transition and made a huge difference.
Nice. From Megan Eliana, my white and black gel polish always have a bubbling problem if it's on too thick. Any idea what that could be? It's only those colors.
Black, you're talking about
White and black.
Air bubbles, or are you talking about the product not curing and leaving a giant bubble in the nail? If that happens, that means you're applying it too thick.
Yeah. So white and black are very pigmented products. So if we and a lot of times we want them to kind of look good the first coat. So we'll kind of float them a little bit more than we should, or apply a little bit more we should, and it goes on really well and looks really good, but the light is just having a hard time getting through it. So try doing two thinner coats versus trying to get it all done in the first coat.
And if you want your gel polish to look flawless, then do your first coat, then use a detailer brush to do your edges. And then when you do your second coat, you don't have to worry about getting it to the sides. Sides are covered when you're using a detailer brush to get around the edges.
I like it. I'm going to start saying, that's how I'm going to answer every time you guys answer a question. I like it. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see.
You're related to him.
Sad. Protein bond is the only reason I was able to learn to do nails. I randomly tried everything else. My nails popped off. While I was doing it, may have been using the products, was using Sally products. I thought I was dumb and maybe just something wrong with my nails or something. Well, Protein Bond is going to help that. L Glover 12394, and thank you for that. Yeah, no, Protein Bond is it's a reason why it's our #1 selling product.
Liquid gold.
It really is. How long should I leave my Protein Bond open to have it thicken up? If you leave it open, you don't want to leave it open.
You don't want to leave it open. You're leaving.
No, she's Luna. We don't want that
to get inside. No.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I do like it once it's had some air react with it for, after you get about halfway through, it's like, ooh, it's nice and a little thicker. But I know what you're talking about, but it has the same adhesion. So I wouldn't encourage it to thicken.
Yeah. After done using it, put a cap on it. Cap it. And that's no cap. This gamer talk, guys. You guys got to get with the program. Come on. This is gamer talk. Somebody help me, please.
They're boomers, Habib. They don't get it.
Dude,
man.
They don't understand, right, Jorge?
They don't get it.
I understood exactly what he was saying.
You don't understand, Trace.
I understand.
No. Sometimes when I apply the acrylic, they fall off out of nowhere, even when I do light coats. What do you mean it falls off? Trying to understand.
Like it peels up?
Yeah.
Pops off?
So there is a few reasons that create your nails to fall off. Preparation is not done correctly. Your application is too dry, inconsistent, and your finishing is way too aggressive, meaning you're over-filing and disrupting bond to the natural nail. Correct.
Like that.
So all three of these have to be well done. Your prep has to be well done. Your application has to be self-leveling. You're not supposed to, people think like when you pick up acrylic, it should be this like really firm clay-like consistency that you should press out perfect. No, you need the acrylic to be able to run into place. You should be able to lightly touch it. Yes, so that it's perfect around the cuticle area, leaving you with no ledge, meaning you need virtually no filing. If you can accomplish all three of those, you're in like Flynn.
Thank you to Habib for his sign language interpretation.
Seriously,
Hey,
I need that. I need that, dude.
I like this. This is fun because it's like interpretive dance. Like
Yes.
It's not really sign language, obviously, but I can interpret
Yes.
like falling off a ledge, like,
It's
you know what I'm
more
saying?
dramatic, bro.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's fun for me. So I like that. Should I charge extra if I use a stain resistant top coat? I have some smokers.
So personally, I don't charge for things like, especially when gel top coats came out, people were charging extra I was told to charge $5 extra. What I did is I raised my prices. I raised my prices to include it because I didn't want pricing to dictate what the person got on their nails.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I wanted
like
to make
that.
it easier for myself. If I have someone that is a hairdresser or a smoker or something, and I know stain resistant is going to make my life easier, that's what I'm going to use.
Yeah, I mean, whatever top coat you use, you're going to put a top coat on, right? Like whether it's regular top coat or finish shell or So got it. Let's see. How do I correctly get rid of my monomer and acrylics that are not YN since I will never use them again? Check it out. This is what you do. Do I have one in here? Okay, imagine there's a garbage can. I'm just kidding.
Look, I mean, you can take it to a proper disposal that's going to dispose of chemicals. Or
donate it to a school.
Or you can mix the monomer and polymer to create like just a giant rock.
Let it
cure and dry out. You just got to be careful. You don't want to mix too much. It's not like you can take like, a giant pot of powder and then throw in liquid. It'll get super hot and it'll melt the plastic, and then you'll end up with a really giant problem. You just can't do that.
Yeah, you just don't want to throw the liquid itself in the garbage by itself. If it's a mixed hardened substance, the disposal places have no problem with it, but you can't throw that liquid away.
Correct. I would donate it. I mean, I would find a local school and that way somebody, some student, maybe they can give it away to students, but I would donate it to a school. We've done that before. We've donated to a local school here. Tons of product before in the past. And I think
Advanced Beauty College.
Yeah, exactly. Cigarettes are almost $10 a pack now. Oh my God. Vanessa Bartolo Divan. That's
time to stop.
You guys smoked? How many packs did you guys go through a day?
Oh my God. I smoked a pack a day.
I was probably
$10 a day.
No, when I was buying cigarettes, it was like probably
I'm talking about if you did it now.
I'd be smoking a pack a day easily.
Yeah,
dude, I could chug cigarettes like they're. I mean, I loved it.
I can't believe I did too. I can't believe I wasted my life smoking for so long.
You are a loser, bro. So
what a waste of a life, Greg.
What a waste of a human being.
Mm-hmm. Waste of air, pretty much.
What a waste of air that it's
breathing is really annoying me.
Killing the plants by taking the oxygen.
Yeah. Thanks for destroying our world.
Tata 9308, are you coming out with new regular polish collections? I want to come out with a polish collection, and I'm going to tell Tracey right now, please pick colors. Can we do new polishes? 6 new
polishes.
Nail polish.
Treatments.
Polishes. Literally happening right now. See, this is what I'm saying. Tata 9308.
Some treatments.
Yeah.
I only go off of what Habib says.
Treatments.
Would you guys be into treatments? I'm just curious. Chat, let us know.
And what kind of treatments are you talking? Strength,
because
right now our base kind of our base kind of covers.
Yeah, man.
It's a ridge filler. It's a strengthener. It's jack of all trades right now. But
it kind of is.
What are you looking for?
I just got a Young Nails birthday text message. That's right. Sign up for our texting.
Birthday to you.
Soulful, what is Protein Bond's self-life after opening? I have like 3 bottles because there are times someone takes it from my desk and I open a new one. So there's a little symbol on your bottle. It's called the PAO, the period after opening, and it should have a number of months on there.
It's 18 or 24 on.
Yeah, 18 or 24 months after opening. But that's, technically, what does it say, Trace?
I'll give it to the blind woman.
I can't see either. Oh, my glasses.
There we go. Let's see.
Seriously, 18.
18. Okay. So that's like, after 18 months and that's on there obviously because we don't know that's the recommended from the chemist, right? So basically after 18 months, technically shouldn't use it. We have found if it's in optimal condition, it can last longer, but I think 18 months is a good It's a good
Oh
amount.
yeah. I mean, I used to go through a bottle a week. So 18
Yeah,
months
exactly.
is like a lifetime.
But on every product, we have that. We have the period after opening. You'll see the number of months on there, and you can just check it out. I think it's a little. Is it a triangle, Trace?
It's in the little jar itself. It has like
it's a little jar. Yeah, a little open. That's it. That's it. My acrylic runs so that I don't have to. Oh, Miss Violet, cracking jokes. That's a good one. I like it.
Getting my miles in with acrylic.
Habib needs to learn ASL. It would be funny. I wish I knew. You know what I mean? I wish I could do.
I used to interpret.
What's that?
I used to interpret.
No,
I did sign
you
language.
did not.
Yeah, I took.
You knew sign language?
Yeah, took 3 years in a local college.
Really? Do you remember any of it?
The bird.
The bird.
I
Got it.
I do remember some of it, like, but you don't use it, you lose it for sure. But yeah, we used to interpret for different people.
This is funny, soulful, shaking my head. Some of these girls think my station is a supply shop.
Dude.
Tracey, I used to always talk about that.
Dude, and you know what's funny is like I didn't care as long as you replaced it, but half of the time they didn't replace it. And then when I had distribution, they literally thought I was an open shop.
They would just
and
come
it's
and
so
grab products.
frustrating when you go to work. I'm spitting on the mic. You go to work and you open your drawer and you're like, where the hell is my product?
You would think that those nail technicians would figure out, like, I should probably just go buy Young Nails instead of just going to the station that has it and jacking it. Like,
once I had distribution, though, I just write a little invoice out in a replacement bottle. Here's your invoice. Here's my replacement bottle. Thank you.
Nice. Yeah, that's got to be frustrating. Tracy's actually talked about it on the podcast too. Like, that's hilarious. I play MMO, Mabinogi, and Star Wars. Is that Star Wars: The Old Republic? I think that is Serena the Pink. I don't know what Mabinogi though is, but I want to check out some new games. I definitely want to check out some new games. The new season of Fortnite just launched, and it's so insane. Me and the kids were like geeking out yesterday. We're just like going off. It's so good. It's a great season.
This is why we couldn't get a hold of you yesterday.
From what time?
So what time was it?
No, really, for an hour, I was like.
Try.
Okay. When sculpting a nail, what method of application should I take? I preferably like the 3-bead method, but I'm looking for the most reasonable method. I think this is a great question. Like 3-ball, 1-ball, punch a Greg in the face. What is the best, most reasonable method for doing it?
Punching Greg in the face.
Got it.
Fastest, most reasonable, desired reaction every time.
as long as you are building the cuticle area in one, like, so 3 beads could be 1 bead for the free edge, 2nd bead starting at the cuticle area, covering the whole cuticle area in 1, and then maybe a blending bead for the stress area or apex. You have to be able to apply the cuticle area in 1. You're not going to apply the cuticle area in 3. There's inconsistencies with that.
But on the flip side, sometimes you miss some of your cuticle area. You can add product. You just have to make sure it's wet. Preferably it's done in 1. But like I always say, because people get so caught up in 1 ball, 2 ball, 3 ball. If it takes you 20 balls, it takes you 20 balls. Just make sure there's enough product on there. So don't stop just because you reached your desired quota of balls.
I think the reality too is that, you guys are like experts, right? So you could do it in 1 ball. Like, I mean, like when I watch Greg, like when we have those shots, when he does the cuticle and it's just like the barely, I'm like, oh my God, that's so easy. I could do that. It is not freaking easy. Like it's really like beautiful to that's actually one of my favorite things. It's weird, but I love watching the close up of when you put the pearl and then the way that you gently just like make it flush with a natural nail around the cuticle. It's really beautiful. It's like, it's art, but
there's a perfect time when if you pick up a large bead where there's not like dandruff falling off of it, right? The dry powder, when you pick it up and it absorbs quickly.
Dandruff.
if you count to 3 or 4 before you place it, it is just the perfect consistency. It's slowly moving. It's not rushing down or staying stiff.
I'm doing the intro.
No, I like it. Yeah. Cool. You're just barely touching it. That's what has to happen. Yeah, exactly.
Caitlin Richardson, I get acrylic under the natural nail when using a form. I always try to make sure my form is on good, and I do them one at a time because I'm new. Is this something common you see in beginner nail techs?
Yes,
great question.
It is. I had this question yesterday when I was teaching my shaping class. And you have to focus on the center of the free edge. You're not gonna be focusing on the corners. The biggest problem is, can I get this camera right here? All right, so you'll notice if I take, and again, my nails are, designed to fit this form, but like, let's say I fold this up and then I get this on. So what I want to be able to do is I want to focus right here. I don't want to focus on the corners. So once I get this on, once it touches the center, once I have it flush to the center, then I'm going to secure it. Don't worry about the corners. This is going to ensure that you're going to get it really, really tight underneath, right? So that you don't have space. Sometimes you're going to have to modify and cut depending on the shape of the nail. But we have tons of videos online that basically show you how to make that adjustment. But focus more on the center of the free edge instead of trying to just like get it into the corners and then rocking it on. It's very difficult to do that. Focus on just getting it tight to the center of the free edge, and you're going to be really surprised at how much tighter you're going to get that form to the natural nail.
Yeah, form application. We have a lot of videos on that, and
that's all we teach.
Yeah. She's Luna. Do you guys have nail classes? I was hoping to maybe study online. We do every Monday, almost every Monday. Please email ray@youngnails.com. Can we put that in the chat?
Or DM him at Ray Bracamontes.
Yeah, you can put his DM or his email. And that would be good. Who's older, Master Greg or Habib?
Habib.
So it's Greg. Let me just say this. H-Town Love 33. I'm the youngest in the room here between the three of us. Okay, I'm the baby. Yeah. Youngest in the room. Yeah. Youngest in the room.
I'm way younger than Greg, so
that's my cut.
I just look the youngest out of all three.
You do look good. I will admit.
He acts the youngest, is what he was trying to say.
Yeah, we were 13. He acts 5. Treatments to strengthen and harden. Okay, so there's 1 vote for treatments. Got it. Shawnee Starfire. I've been rewatching the streams because I can't always see the chat and hear all the comments. Well, thank you for doing that, Shawnee Starfire. We miss you. We hope that you can hang. Hubby says I need treatment for my glitter addiction.
No.
Yeah, glitter addiction is real. Glitter addiction is real. There's no joke.
You just have to tell him, you know how much money I can make off that glitter.
There you go. Treatments. Heck yeah, I trust y'all. If you come out with treatments, I'll probably decide I needed it all this time. Well, if we do come out with treatments, it's going to be good.
I mean, that gel that we've been working on, can't wait.
Susie's Q Puerta, can you guys do a Zoom class other than Monday? It's hard. We do have IG Live, so check it out. Obviously here, you can ask any question you want. We go live 3 days a week. Greg does Instagram Lives like almost every day, like 3 days a week, Greg? Is that about right?
Yeah, at least 3 days a week. There's a huge library of Instagram Lives on Young Nails. I mean, if you go to IG, I think it's on IG Reels,
IGTV,
right?
IGTV, actually.
There is a lot.
Also, you can always take the class. You don't have to watch the class at that time. They will send you a link so you can watch it on your own time. I know it's not quite the same. Yeah.
2 days. Yeah.
2 days. Yeah.
Not quite the same because you're not getting to watch it, or ask questions, but you could always, DM us with your extra questions.
So a vote for ridges, treatments for ridges also.
Ridge
My favorite comment so far, Twig One Junior. I just got Taco Bell and I got churros. God, I envy you.
I love churros.
I love Taco
I envy
Bell.
you. I like anything.
Dip churros and vanilla ice cream and pork
Oh
chocolate.
my God, bro. Stop it. Honest question. Do you guys truly believe you have the best products out there? Megan, Eliana.
Yes.
100.
Dude, yes. 100%.
This is when I started with Young Nails and I tried the product for the first time. I have never used, and this isn't because I worked for him. I didn't work for him at that time. I wasn't a mentor. I never used a system completely. I always played chemist Barbie. It was a little bit of this, somebody's monomer with somebody else's powder, with another primer, and it's the first system that I use from start to finish.
We have the best.
Yeah.
products.
So let me just give you kind of an idea. Like when like quality is obviously very important for us, and the people that actually product development here to do product development are licensed nail technicians, that product develop. You don't always get that in a lot of companies. You get people that maybe know a lot about nails, but we actually have licensed pros with salon experience that contribute to product development. Not only that once we come out with a product, it goes out to actual salons for salon testing, because we want to make sure it performs in that setting. It has to. So we go through all those steps when we product develop. And so we do truly believe we have the best products in the market. And that's an honest answer. Let's see. I was crossing my fingers that by the time I clocked out for lunch, the stream wasn't over. Right on. Izzy on twos. It's not over. Gonna wait for you. There you go. Ramon, I think Ramon's on. Ramon, there you are. Unfortunately, I'm not in the office today. Soon. Yes. I saw a video on YouTube about how the one bead is not for beginners. And I think they're right. It's more of a speed technique for advanced techs. Agree or disagree, Greg and Tracey from Beelzebub. Great name, by the way.
It's my name for Tracey.
I love Beelzebub.
It just depends what you're doing. If it's an overlay, yeah, one bead is fine. If you can do it, there's nothing wrong with doing it, no matter how far you are into your nail game. I wouldn't focus on that at first. Try to get it down from, I think my first set was probably 50 balls each nail. Like try to, get it down to a 3 ball and then 2. Sometimes you'll do a nail in 1. Sometimes it takes 2. It just, don't focus so much on the bead count. Just make sure there's enough product on the nail.
Look, after this, I'm going to go live on Young Nails. So for those of you guys that want to join me on Instagram, I'll show you the difference between basically all the methods.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll break it down with acrylic. I'll show you guys the difference between using multiple as well as one. There are advantages and disadvantages depending on the length. It's so hard to get it. If you're trying to do something really long, it's difficult to do in one. You have to do multiple because you're not going to be able to get the upper arch. You're not going to be able to get that really, really tight apex that you need. You will be able to cover the perimeter and get a tight seal around the nail, but you're not, and the length, but you're not going to be able to get the support, which you would have to add as a second or third bead.
Nice.
But I'll show you. I'll break it down.
This is great. I love this comment right here. And I want to comment. I'm going to comment on this. I think this is really interesting. Created by Cooper. I found one brand of acrylic that says specific. The powder does not work with Young Nails monomer. Okay. Let me comment on this. Jesus. Let me comment.
I'm not cleaning that up.
All right. So here's the thing. Created by Cooper with that comment. Okay. I think it's really not smart for the company to say that a brand is not going to work with our brand specifically. Okay. So
that speaks volumes right there, dude.
Yeah. Let me just say this because, and we always say this, Tracey, before she found Young Nails, she used to mix and match. A lot of techs do it. That's the reality. What we tell people is some people figure out a way to make it work. Okay. Is it ideal? I wouldn't say it's ideal. Why? Because we as the manufacturer, we test our monomer with our powders to give you like the highest performing system. Now, does that mean that techs are not going to use another powder with our monomer? No, they're going to do it. And will they find a way for it to work? Possibly. And maybe it does, right? And we've said that all along. I think it's really not smart for this company to say that. Why? Because there are techs in the market right now that are doing it and having success. And so for somebody to say, I'm assuming it's like an owner of a company to say it will not work, it just makes them look bad. It makes them look like they don't know what they're talking about.
If I was a nail tech out there, I'd be like, damn it, I'm
gonna try
it.
Dude, totally.
Yeah, it's not smart.
Like,
it's just not smart.
Look, thanks for advertising our name. I appreciate it.
No,
thanks,
but
bro.
like,
Thanks.
I just don't understand that. It's like, I understand you don't want your customers using our monomer of the product. And to be honest with you, it's not ideal for somebody to be using our monomer with another powder. We don't encourage it, and because every system, every company tests their products to work together. And so like, that's the ideal result. But I would never say, don't use our, powder with so-and-so's liquid because it will specifically, that one does not work, is just crazy because there's already techs doing it. There's hundreds of thousands of nail techs in the world. There are some mixing our product with something and it's working for them. And if they're making it work, okay, what am I going to say? I can't say anything to it. But by me saying it will not, I'm just proving myself I'm lying. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's not smart.
Yeah, I think the one thing, because we've had this conversation in Biz Talks before, it's like we get people that contact us and they're having issues and they're mixing, and it just makes it harder for us to troubleshoot. But a lot of people do it and they have no problems. So we try to help as much as we can. That's where it makes it difficult for, if you're mixing, is the problem solving.
Yeah, and I don't know who you're talking about. Actually, to be honest, I don't really want to know. I don't really care. I just think it's like it's not a good statement. Tracey's like, don't use young nails with young nails.
Ever do it. Don't mix young nails powder with young nails liquid.
Oh my God. But like, in all honesty, like, I think we did an episode on this we did a podcast on this where we went into detail, and I don't think any company takes the time to test their monomers with other powders. They just don't do it. The only time, we'll test something of another company is if like there's some claim, like some insane claim made about a type of product. For example, gel tips. There's like a claim made on, jelly tips are made from gel. And it's like, whoa. That doesn't sound right to me.
Whoa, bro.
Yeah, lots of whoa there. And so we actually went out and tested, and they're plastic, so I don't like people being told false things. We try to be honest and transparent with our customers. We try to be extremely straight up. That's the only way, I like to do business. So I think people try to get tricky, and I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. So my nail supply area looks so much more aesthetically appealing now that I'm 85% YN only. That's awesome. Thank you for being that high on young nails only. Dude, that's why I could get the jelly tips off. There's a lot of companies claiming jelly tips are made from gel, and we actually had a lot of quote unquote jelly tips tested. They're plastic. Yeah. So I'm not going to name names, but that's just overall. I want a video of the new acrylic around the cuticle blended into core white, like wizard knickers and core white would look so insane. That's interesting.
Wizard knickers and core
white, like an ombre.
So like the white in the back or the white in the front.
Yeah.
I think the white in the back. Right.
I was thinking, yeah. Well,
I
cuticle area.
Either way. Yeah.
Yeah. I think both ways would be kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Super, super interesting. That would be really cool. That'd be really cool.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks, bro. Thanks. I love your products and respect y'all as people in business. Thank you, Created by Cooper. We really try to be, that's important for us to, like, the core of our brand is like, we genuinely care and we want you guys to do amazing nails. And like, we want to give as much value as possible. Honestly, that's the core of our brand and who we are. And we want to make sure and take the time to do that. So, yeah, she's Luna. Wait, jelly chips aren't gel. Sorry to break the news to you, but correct. They are plastic. And, you know, again, I can't speak for, we've tested a lot of tips. We actually had them tested by a chemist. And what we found was the ones that we tested are plastic. They're not, they're just marketing them as jelly, as gel. So,
Yeah. And I think that you know, it's important. We didn't do it just to debunk the claim.
I could care what
we
people
were
say.
we were coming out with our own full cover, and we knew that people would ask, "What's the difference?"
correct.
We're like, interesting.
They're-
Let's find out what the difference is.
Yeah, they all bond well to soft gel.
Yeah.
If you want to take the time and go through that process, you can do that. You know, at the end of the day, there's so many functions. They're great tips. The ones we have are amazing for many different types of services that you want to perform.
Yeah.
But again, the tips.
Yeah,
Plastic tips.
honestly, we're not trying to cause any issues. I'm just telling you what we've done, and there might be one out there. I don't know that maybe it is gel, but I'm just saying the ones that that's why I don't want to name names of company. I don't like to do that. So
And we did have a great biz talk on it. If you guys want to check it out, and just
check that out.
Yeah,
because I mean, we did in that biz talk come up with some theories as to why they call it jelly nails. You know,
Correct,
you know,
and that might be it. Exactly.
It might be why, but check it out.
Yeah, exactly. I've heard that I am the brand ambassador of this and that company. How can we be YN or any other company's brand ambassador? So we actually did a biz talk on that too. We did a podcast on that. But to be a brand ambassador for Young Nails, where do they email, Trace? Can they just email?
They're emailing Kira at this time, and then
Okay.
then Kira follows up with me, and we check them out and everything.
Okay, so the big thing is active on your social media, posting, you know, consistently. Engagement is huge. That's what we look for in brand ambassadors. So if you're not there yet, you know, get that action going, because that is what we look for in brand ambassadors. But you can DM us on Instagram
are we
so that we
looking for
can
educators?
check out your profile. What's that?
I said, are we looking for educators?
Not right now, but probably pretty soon. And when we do, we will absolutely announce it. Ashley Brandstetter, Young Nails has the absolute best customer service. I had a product that spilled in transit, called up the office, and a replacement product was in the mail the very next morning. They were helpful, genuinely a pleasant transaction. Awesome. And that's just another reason why I use your products. Thank you for that. That means a lot. We're all about taking care of you. We want to make sure we give the best customer service. If you have an issue, make sure to call us so that we can take care of it. So that's huge. So with that, guys, I'm sorry I have to go. I'm gonna wrap it up and
Have fun on vacation.
Tracy's off. Have a great vacation, Tracy. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Try to. And I'll be back on Friday. Guys, it's going to be solo. It's going to be yous and me's. We're going to hang. Any questions? We'll try to make it as entertaining as possible. But any questions that come through, let me see if I can get, maybe I can have Karen just on the Twitch stream to help answer any.
Guys, we have a new director of education, by the way.
We do.
Oh,
We do.
man.
Karen
Haneke.
Haneke.
Karen
Yeah,
Haneke, man, you see that YouTube? You see those nails she did? How much? Oh my God, those are so sick.
So dope. So dope. She's
So,
really good. So maybe I can have her on the chat to
Answer
help
the questions.
yeah, with any questions that come through. Thank you guys. Have an amazing Tuesday.
Amazing week.
And we'll see you on.
I'll see you guys at 10:30.
Bye.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching these highlights from our Twitch stream. To talk to us live on Twitch, join us Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings. Come hang with us. We love engaging with you and talking with you in the chat. It's at Young Nails Inc. on Twitch.